Sorry about that. Teenagers arguing a little bit there. I had to get that in check. But okay, so like I said, I do feel like your intuition is very much popping at this time. It's definitely enlightenment here, and I feel like you're trying to do further research on what it is that you've been experiencing lately. Like I said, it's just so much speaking to like awakening here. And if you are already, spiritually conscious, then I feel like you're going to that next level of consciousness, or you digging a little bit deeper into what it is, what path you're supposed to be getting on. It's seeming as though you have to release a disappointment here. Okay? It's been something that you've been clinging on to, that you truly anticipated being something that would grow, in the long run, something that you will have a bright future with. And this situation turned out to disappoint you here. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, like I said, it was something you was holding on tightly to. I mean, you see how this is? It's like it take the jaws of life to pry this out her hand and to remove from underneath her feet. But with this here, whatever you was clinging on to, that turned out to be a disappointment. It seems as though you need to release that, or you're in the process of releasing that to move towards a brand new love. And like I said before, you guys, with the Temperance card here, this is something that you feel is fated. This is something that you feel like is God made, or source provided you with this, or gifted you with this, or something like that. But yes, that was just a premeditated shuffle. Now let's get into the main spread. In fact, kind of gotta plug this phone up. I forgot I was about to die. Sorry, I don't like all these interruptions during the readings, but I don't want the phone to die either, and I didn't want to stop it again just because. All right, so I'm gonna get a couple of oracles from the Wisdom Oracle for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last half of February. Spirit, what are some messages of advice that you may have for the astrological sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last half of February 2020? Was here already. Changing the wind. Let's see. Clean it up. All right. Treasure Island. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. This is so crazy because remember that disappointment that I was telling you about here, Libra? You see how dark and gray these cards are? This is looking like your past, or whatever you needed to let go of here. And as far as these cards go, what I'm definitely getting is that there's something here that is in a perpetual cycle with the never-ending story here. It's like you feel like the time is running out and you are pressed about what to do. Look at all this loneliness, Libra. Orphaned. So either you feel outcasted by the person that you're currently with, and that's why it's a disappointment there. But there's something about you where you don't feel like you fit in where you are at. Orphaned and never ending story. It's like I said, it's a perpetual cycle. So you might be in a karmic cycle with your current partner, but it's time for you to clean it up. All right. It's time to clear your space of what no longer serves you, because there's been a change in the wind, okay? So whatever seems that it was just a never-ending story, that you just keep going through the same thing over and over, like I said, that speaks to something being karmic. Whenever you experiencing the same thing over and over, you arguing with a person about the same thing over and over, that's a karmic soulmate. That's somebody you're supposed to learn from and move on. And when you begin to try to hold on to that best you can, you will start noticing things around you start to fall apart. Other things start to be hindered because you're staying in a perpetual cycle that spirit wants you out of. Okay, so the two cards that I got outside of that is Breathe and Treasure Island here. So the thing about it is that it's looking like you found something that is very valuable to you. Maybe you found your pot of gold at the end of this storm. Maybe you found the rainbow at the end of the storm. But what I do get is that while you're in the process of, just finding out where you're supposed to lay your roots at, just breathe. You may be nervous about this process, nervous about this change, especially since it's seemed to have happened so abruptly and you haven't even had time to kind of process it. I'm definitely seeing here that you need to breathe, take your time, relax, trust in the universe. Um, be aware of all the signs that you've been shown. And I can't help but to notice that this is a turtle. So take it slow. Take your time. You know, even if you did find something that's more valuable, make sure you tie up loose ends and clean up, especially clean up before you allow something new into your life here. Okay, Spirit, why is the Orphan card here for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last half of February? Ooh, yeah. All right, so you definitely feel like you have reached a point of no return with a family sector here. We got the Ten of Cups in reverse. So you and the person that you currently with that you may be feeling abandoned by or outcasted by somehow. Y'all may have had kids. Y'all may have had a family together. But at this point, you feel stressed. You feel stressed. You may even be experiencing things like migraines or stomach issues due to stress. You know, one thing that I noticed about the synchronicity in those cards, remember how I was showing y'all the past cards was so great? Well, the two new cards are blue. So I feel like with your awakening is when you meet this person that's going to put you at a state of feeling like you have something to look forward to. And even if it's a long road to get to that person because you have to tie up loose ends elsewhere, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth the journey. It's going to be worth the struggle. It's going to be worth the strife. It's going to be worth the lesson you had to learn. King of Cups. King of Cups came out kind of sideways. So we're going to put them upright. Because maybe at this time, you are reactivating and reopening your heart center. Because for a while, Libra, you felt like you couldn't love. Wow. Look, this is just coming out and coming out, Libra. Damn, Libra, who got your freaking nose open, yo? Who got your nose open, Libra? I'm about to freaking clarify this. Hold on. Changing the wind. Why is changing the wind here for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last half of February? A change in the wind. It's threes all over the place. Oh. Okay, wow, 2 6s, now 6s everywhere. We got the 6 of Cups in reverse as well as the 6 of Wands in the upright. So what I'm seeing here is that upon this awakening, which is what I figured out, you know, you meeting somebody upon your awakening. So I don't know if the last person you was with was like a false twin flame or something, Libra, but I feel as though now that you are experiencing an awakening, you are being aligned with a divine counterpart. I haven't seen any divine signs of divinity yet, but you could have, since I'm feeling like you're going through, since I feel like you are going through, like, I don't know, I don't want to say a dark night of the soul, but it definitely could be, especially with this, because when we go through our dark night of, with this, when we go through a dark night of the soul, we are very alone. We do feel abandoned. We are questioning our purpose in life. We are questioning if we have any higher purpose here on in the universe other than what we just thought we were here to do. You know, eat, sleep, work, go to bed, and wake up. But you are realizing that your purpose here isn't mundane. That you do have a higher purpose. And upon you waking up, Libra, I see that your wishes and dreams are being fulfilled. Maybe the person that you found is wish fulfillment. And they coming up as a star card. So they definitely could be an Aquarius here. But again, it's like you just finding this out via this awakening. As you can see, her head is lit up there. All right. So it's like you moving away from something that left a bad taste in your mouth to something else where you feeling an immense sense of attention, the attention and accolades that you want. Um, wow. And this person is healing you. Healing you, you healing them, you guys healing each other. Because you remember this was up here. All right. This person is taking you out of that energy. This, you know, whoever this wish come true, possibly Aquarius, possibly, I don't have anything else yet. Let's see. Why is the Treasure Island here? Last but not least. Wow. 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 Yeah. Whoa. 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 Okay. A new cycle is, okay. The ending of one cycle is causing the new cycle, a new cycle, a new beginning with a lovers. This is a higher level soulmate. This is definitely a divine counterpart. Once again, y'all here to do work together is what I'm getting. All right. I got another 6. So far we got 3 6s in this reading. 6 is very prominent. If you could look that up, you know, most of the time when I see multiple 6s, that speaks to someone being gifted here. The energy is like nervous, okay? Because my heart is beating fast. I feel shaky. Okay, Spirit. Why is the 4 of Swords here? Wow. Look, you are meditating over something that you know is going to be more healthy, that's going to provide you with growth and spiritual change, that's going to be more like a happy, healthy family sector. Also, this speaks to reincarnation, and I already get past life soulmates here with the 6 of Cups, but this card speaks to not reconciliation, but reincarnation for sure, you know. So why is it? So this is something that's coming back around from a past life, I feel. And so if you feel unexplained, if you feel an unexplained draw to this person, that could be why. Because you guys are familiar, kindred souls, okay? All right, so here with the 10 of Cups in reverse and the 10 of Swords in the upright, speaking to a family breaking up over a betrayal. We have the false person here, as well as the anchor. So that's speaking to whoever you leaving behind, Libra. This person was very deceptive. They didn't show them true selves. They literally showed a mask. Probably the entire time you guys been together. And with that number 8 here, they was the ones that kept you guys in a perpetual cycle, because with the 8, not only does that speak to prosperity for me, but that oftentimes speak to something being infinite, something happening over and over again. Essentially, the snake eating its tail, because that's what the infinite is about. Wow, look at this. When I clarify the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups, I get the official person. This is your person. This is your person. You met your person. Ooh, all right. That was a whole stack. Can't take that. And it just flew out of my hand. Okay, why is the 6 of Cups here in reverse? Why is the 6 of Cups in reverse? The Thief, okay. I feel, why is the 6 of Wands here? Yeah. Alright, so my thing is, when I see the Thief, I feel somebody that feels cheated. So I don't know if you feel cheated out of your time, feel cheated out of your heart, your emotions, or if your partner was just straight up stealing from you. But there's a sense of somebody feeling as though they got cheated, you know, they got cheated, they got stolen from. And stealing doesn't have to just be money, you know, it can be anything. And you said, ooh, and you setting yourself free from that here, all right? You setting yourself free from the Thief, and you moving into something that's going to make you feel a lot more welcomed, a lot more successful, celebrated. Because here, you're left alone. And here, you're being celebrated. You see the difference in this? It's a huge difference. And being left to sorrows and left to feel as though you not accepted to more than exception or more than acceptance with celebration on your behalf. Why is the Hanged One in reverse here? So that's the thing. You trying to find enlightenment on what to do about the person that you leaving behind. Because maybe you're going to leave them financially stagnant if you leave them behind, and that makes you feel bad. I'm just really not taking English. Why is the Ten of Swords here in reverse with the Star card? Yeah, somebody coming to heal you. Both of these speak to healing. Ten of Swords in reverse and the Star card. The Star is healing. The Star is wish fulfillment. The Star is a new hope. The Star is an Aquarius. Why is the Star card in the Ten of Swords in reverse here? You being unblocked. I feel like you felt blocked from love, from happiness, from prosperity, from just life, period, living your best life. And now blockages are being lifted. You feel like you're doing the right thing by moving in this person's direction because you feel a great fortune from this. If not, that's what you will gain. And of course, you've lost along the way, and I'm not saying but to minimize it, but you've lost along the way, but whatever you've lost is being replaced here. Why is the Lovers in the World card here with great treasure? Wow. Why is the Lovers card here with the World card and great treasure? I'm going to show y'all in a minute. But wow. All right. Okay, Libra, so that's the thing. At the end of the day, you leaving behind something that you didn't resonate with anymore. And you moving into a new soulmate connection where you feel heavily, psychically, spiritually connected to this person. And you and this person, y'all are going to reach monumental heights together here. Like I said, it's just a deep spiritual connection here. And literally, it's time. It's time to move on from the false to the real. But of course, things take time. So, do things as according to how it feels good for you or how it's right for you. But just know that if you've been feeling an energetic pull out of something and into something else or whatever the case, that is valid. That it's definitely spirit talking to you. It's definitely spirit giving you intuitive nudges, and you are tapped into your intuition at this time, Libra. So use it to the best of your ability. I definitely want to pull even more. I want to pull more. Hold on.